My mother was a lesbian. So my father and my mom, they ran street business together as partners. But I had never seen my mom nurture or cater to a man. And I'd never, she had plenty of men around her who would always do for her, but she wasn't sleeping with any of them. She was never intimately involved. She had long-term female relationships, so 7 years with a woman, 12 years with another. I went to spend summers, and I wound up spending 2 years living with my grandparents, and that's when I got to see how a woman caters to a man, and the team run the household. So without that experience, it was 2 years, but at my age it felt like maybe four, and I was taught to cook and clean. I felt like I spent my time playing Cinderella for the home. But as an adult woman, when I come across men and I nurture them and cater to them the way that I saw my grandmother do, it seems like it's something that they've never experienced in their lives. And I understand the agenda of, breaking up the family. I mean, that's a given. I haven't owned a TV in 19 years, so that's pretty well understood. But I think with the children, I'd rather these women not have children. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'd rather them not have the children because they wouldn't know what to do with them. And it's just like a creative of a cycle, right? So they wouldn't know what to teach the girls, what to teach the boys. The boys wind up gay. The girls wind up confused, angry, just dysfunctional. And I'd rather the ones who feel like they don't want to bear children or don't want to have the responsibility of the family, I'd rather them stick to their guns so that we can focus on the people who actually know what's going on. So I'm not mad at all. I'd rather them be their freest selves and keep fucking and doing whatever they're doing to, please themselves and live life great and leave others who understand the importance of raising these girls and raising these boys to do what they know how to do best, because everyone can't go, and we're going to have weak links in our society, and I'd rather them show themselves and be upfront and honest because at least they're brave enough to do so. So many people are having children and abusing them and just leaving them out in the cold, and we don't want to continue that. So I say shout out to them who are, very confident and know what they are not ready or capable of.
Okay, Bon, I definitely agree with you. But then I feel like, okay, so when is it too late? Because it definitely does get too late. Like genetically, like it gets too late to be able to produce for women.
It's
So
been
when is
too
it too
late.
late?
It's been too late, and that's okay because we don't want them having children because they're going to fuck them over. So let it be too late. There's millions of women who understand that childbearing is important. There are millions of us who understand that having a man is the partnership for our lifetime, and it helps us, But there are a lot of people who don't understand, and I'd rather, if they want to bask in their ignorance, I'd rather them not procreate.
All right, facts. I definitely agree with that. Go ahead, sir, and then Jabari.
What's up, everybody? Now, I'm gonna keep it short. I just want to piggyback off what Gig said. It was something interesting she said because I just heard not too long ago that like a woman over the age of like I think it was like 28 or 29. They said, it's so easy for a woman to get a man, but y'all cannot keep one. Like and for men it's the opposite. It's hard for some of us to get them, but once y'all love us and y'all can get rid of us and shit. So, and I feel like, a lot of this got to do with the internet too. You see all Kim Kardashians and all these motherfuckers having babies and they like damn near 50. So you got women with the mindset like, oh, okay, well, they're having women young and, I mean, old, and I guess I can do it too. So, a lot of this got to do with the internet and a lot, they naive. They know they pussy getting a little, they know. But it seems so cool and just to be like, oh, I'm living my life, I'm good, I'm so as long as they can post that selfie and get them likes, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They're gonna be on social media till they 63 posting a selfie. Cause like they don't have no problem being cat women now. See, they don't even talk about that shit. The cat ladies, the cat women, they think that shit cool. And then when they turn 60, they're gonna be the candy lady like back in the day. So they need to learn how to, it's naive, man. It's naive shit. It's the internet. Kim Kardashians, the housewives of Atlanta, women having babies at 63, they think they can do that shit. So yeah, that's it.
My question, where do we expect them to learn how to be nurturing females from?
That's a good question. I mean,
It starts with taking accountability. A lot of women won't take accountability and listen. So if
They
you can't
allergic to that
acknowledge
word.
where you're wrong at, you can't be corrected. And a lot of people over that age, they get into this independent mentality is, oh, I run my household and I'm so used to running my household. A man come, you get this man and you can't keep him because you so used to running your household. The man can't tell you nothing.
and then once a man can't tell you nothing, then you gotta buck up, and now you so damn masculine. It's like, yo, like calm down. Like men, like y'all don't have to be masculine to the men. Like let us do that shit. Like y'all just calm the fuck down, be cool. But once y'all start doing that, it's like, okay, we get it. Y'all mad, it's the age or whatever. But I don't know, man. That Kim Kardashian mindset shit, having surrogate and all that, or whatever the fuck they be doing, is just crazy.
All right, so
Facts. Wait a minute. Kim Kardashian has a whole surrogate. She probably can't even reproduce kids anymore. That's probably
Exactly.
why she has a surrogate. I just realized that.
And that's why, look, she putting other women on. Like, hey, I don't have to have you. Hey, get such and such, and they're gonna start taking out deposits for motherfuckers because they can't drop the bread like her. Just like they doing these BBLs, they taking deposits. I got 2,000 this month. Next month I got, you know, 15 for you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do it like that. I'm telling you, this shit about to happen.
all right, real quick, I'm back. Let me get my opinion on this. So look, if you over 30 with no kids, never been married, something wrong with you. That's a red flag. Like especially if you bad, me looking at you like something like you must be crazy or something like what's going on? You feel me? Like because the good ones that's bad, they get snatched up quick. So you over 30 and you single and not married, that's a red flag. Recreational use only. Recreational use only.
And real quick to say something before I get off this shit. I'm 31, and I've heard women say, "You ain't got no kids. What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. See that now, that's why I'm like, hold on.
Nigga,
Shit is weird,
you a prize in the streets.
bro.
Right now
That's
with
what
no
I'm saying,
kids.
bro. That's what I'm saying. Is I'm like, she's like, oh, you ain't got no kids, you ain't got none. I'm like, nah. So they like, oh, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I'm smart. That's it. I'm smart. And see, when you hit them with that shit,
You
when you hit
just
them with
probably
that
dodged
shit,
some bullets, though.
bro, when you hit them with that shit, you got some women that shit think you weird if you bring out condoms now. They like condoms, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? You condoms? That was 2018 shit. Like what the fuck? So and then you got women having babies that shouldn't even be a mom, but that's another motherfucking story right there. They just letting any nigga shoot the club up in their ass. So hey, it's a whole
Hey,
mindset thing,
yo.
Hey, facts. Women these days they'd rather be a baby mamas than be a wife.
bro. Cause they you can have your cake and eat it too when you like that. As soon as they drop that baby off, they right at the club and can't no nigga say nothing. Can't no nigga. So, hey man, hey look, it's crazy, man, but gotta adapt to this shit.
Facts, facts. We about to go with Jabari, then Drix, then Queen. Go ahead, Jabari.
Hey, what's up? This is actually a good topic because I went on. I'm 36. I went on a date with a girl last night, and she just turned 31, and she thought it was interesting. She's like, "Yo, like you haven't had she's like, you haven't had like I guess like a monogamous relationship in like 5 or 6 years," and I'm just like, well, you have to understand, like I'm not rich or anything like that or whatever. I'm very successful, but like I'm like you guys, I'm like you girls, like the girls that are between I guess like 30, 40, and even into their 50s. I'm like you guys told these young girls not to get married and just to have fun and just to like basically like be, that you can't be sex shamed or like slut shamed or whatever the case may be. Like y'all basically flooded the market with an entire generation of girls that will fuck you just because they think that you're good looking or just because they think that you're hot and stuff like that. And here's the fucked up part: now y'all are 30 and shit like that, and you want to get married, and then the guys that are in their 30s, they're getting like the guys that at least have their shit together and stuff like that or whatever that still look good for their age or whatever. Like, you know, all of my friends are like, you know, mid 30s, early 40s, and like we go to, like, even last night, I took this girl to a party and shit like that. She's like, yo, a lot of these girls are young, and it's like, well, what kind of women do you think are at these parties? Like 80% of women have children by the time they're 35. 80%, right? So like, if I'm a man and I have money and I don't have kids, why the fuck would I be going for 35-year-olds? Doesn't make any sense, right? And it's like, yo, y'all told all these young girls, all the girls that are 21 and 22 and 23, like all the girls that are like, you know, a decade younger than you guys, to fuck and to have fun and to travel. It's like, who do you think they're fucking and going and having fun and traveling with? Like the guys that are 22 and 23 don't have bread like the guys that are 32 and 33. So if they have to choose like who they're going to go and do that shit with, they're going to go with the guys that have resources, and that's us. But then like y'all get to that clock stage, like even she literally told me, like, this literally happened last night. She's like, oh, so like you're going for, like, she like you're trying to shame me and shit. Like she's like, yo, why are you with these young girls? I'm like, why wouldn't I be? That doesn't make sense. It's like, yo, when you were 22, you were fucking guys that were 28 and 29 and 31 and 33. Like,
That's a fact,
why?
bro.
Like you were doing the same shit,
Yo,
and
it's
now you're
crazy.
That's
and now you're
exactly
aging out of
how
the
it go.
game, and I'm like, yo, now you're aging out of the
Not
game, and
aging
you're
out of
The
the
double
game.
standard is crazy.
Nah,
now
that's
it is what it is.
exactly
I'm just
how
saying
it
you're
go
aging out of
though.
the game and shit like that. I'm like, yo, when you were 17, you had a man that was, you know, 22. When you were 18, you had a man that was 25. Like when you were 23, you had a man that was 29. Like
Probably 30,
like
yeah, on
to
God.
30,
Yo,
like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Because like men, again, like men generally don't get their shit together. Like usually get their shit together until like usually their late 20s. Like men aren't pressured to get their lives together like that financially or whatever until later on in life. Women
We
usually
just
have to
having
like
fun.
well, that's
damn,
what I'm
this
trying to
nigga
say.
got
So
some
it's like,
game.
the same girls you're
I'm
telling
just
me
over
not to
here
talk
listening
to.
to this shit. I was taking a second. I just said, genius, this motherfucker.
I'm just saying, like, you're the same girls you're telling me not to talk to are the same ones that you're telling to come fuck me,
Mm-hmm.
which doesn't make any sense. Like, and then you're like, you want me to go marry? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then if you're like, you know, if you're, especially if you're good looking, if you got money, all that kind of shit, it's like you have, bro. There's so many girls out here that are like just down to like just have a good time, like just whatever,
Oh,
friends with benefits, yada yada yada.
brother, wait 1 second. One
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
What if you like fat, tall, halfway good looking, and make money in large increments because you a screamer?
Cause what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
You be
Hey,
screaming and
yo,
shit.
what
You know
Are
is
you
you
up
be
talking
with
about a
you?
screaming
guy
when
or
you
are you
be
talking about a
Yeah,
guy
a
or a
guy or
girl?
a girl.
Are you
you
talking
a
about a guy or
guy,
girl?
you
This
a
nigga brought out
screamer.
the.
You get your money through screaming. And
But like
since you
to be
be
honest,
Wait,
okay, but
is
like
he
that's the
saying
thing. Like
streaming or screaming?
Hey,
Yeah,
he's
what?
saying streaming, but this nigga got like a
Oh,
southern
I'm
Oh,
crying. Okay.
streaming.
Yeah, this
you
nigga.
want
Oh,
to
it
you want
don't
me
Hey, you
matter,
screech?
bro.
You screech, nigga?
why are
I
you
That's how I
asking
scream it
know
me?
up.
What
you.
the
Don't
fuck? I don't
count,
date men,
bro.
nigga.
Okay, let's say, hold on. Let Jabari finish and then you could go, Evil. Hold on.
Hey, hold on, Jabari. They gonna say the older women gonna say, "Oh, you should want older women because they wise and they experienced."
It's
Bullshit.
not even so much that. Okay, you have to think like it's
Bullshit.
like she said it like literally because we went to dinner. We went to dinner, and then after that we went to the club. And at dinner, whatever, she's like, "Oh, I have a clock, and I'm trying to settle down, and I want to get married." She's like, "All my friends are getting married. All my friends are having kids. Yada yada yada." And then like when she seen like. I guess we went to the club after that shit. There's no there isn't 33-year-old women at the club. Like it's all 23-year-old
But where
girls.
did
Like
you meet her at, Jabari?
I met her actually no, I met her through a friend. My friend brought her to my place with her friend like a year ago, and
Yo,
then
he
I
said he
you know
set you up.
So was she wrong for letting you know what she was looking for?
no, no,
I'm
no, no, no. There's no
confused now
problem with
because
that.
she's
There's no problem with
31.
that.
She
But
is
no, no, no,
telling you
no.
that
There's
she.
no problem. No problem. You can want whatever you want. It's just like, you know, it's just, you know, whether you're being realistic or not is entirely up to you, right? But the problem was that when she seen the girls that me and my 30, mid 35, like my
I'm like,
financial friends, my investment banker friends, when she seen the girls that we were chilling with, she's like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with y'all? We're like,
But
huh?
why was she at the club? Like, why was that after the
So
date?
we were out. Like I was like, yo, we're gonna go to the club after. We're gonna go have some drinks and party and shit after this. She's like, all right, cool. I just brought her with me because that's what I do on fucking Thursdays. I go
good
to the club.
time.
Yeah,
right?
that's cool, but listen, how was she wrong for asking you? I mean, I don't think she was.
No,
I
no, no,
don't.
no.
You
She's not
didn't say
wrong. I
she
said
was
that she's not
wrong. It
wrong.
was, yeah.
She's not wrong. She's wrong in being like, why are y'all chilling with these 23-year-olds? And it's
Well,
like, what do
she
you
she
mean?
was right for asking you because you had that 31-year-old who's ready to settle down
She
and
was
clearly
jealous.
wanted to probably move somewhere with you, and
Jealous.
you're here
The
talking to
first day?
22-year-olds. That's what she was getting at,
On
probably.
the first day?
No, 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 no.
Jealous.
She's yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
like I
crazy.
mean, I wouldn't say that I went on a. I mean, I wouldn't say that I went on the date like. And to be honest, just because she's older doesn't necessarily mean that's what she wants.
Well, I think that's the
You
confusing
know.
No, that's what they on that
part. You
time.
are.
Nah, Jabari, you don't
Come
gotta
on now,
explain yourself,
Jabari.
gang.
Let's
You don't
not
gotta,
act like we don't know what we know. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Don't do
Jabari,
It is
that.
what
bro.
it is, bro. I'm just
Jabari,
saying,
bro,
like,
you
you
don't gotta
can't,
We
like,
explain
grown.
They
We
yourself,
did
want
bro.
you
say
to
we was
push
grown.
forward in
We
them at
did get
that
through all
age,
those
bro.
parts.
bro,
That
just
doesn't mean I
because,
was
listen,
with
just
you.
because of a good prospect for marriage doesn't necessarily mean that it's like, come on, bro, come on.
Come
Like,
on,
that's
bro.
not how
Come
it
on.
works, bro.
Like,
You have to find the people that fit
Even
you.
if not the married, you got the young juices. They trying to get the DNA. What the fuck you talking about, man?
Yeah, they want you pushing forward,
You
bro.
know,
They 30 plus. You gotta push forward. That's
you
all they looking
crazy.
for.
I don't know about all
If you're
that shit, bro.
30 and you
There's a
find a
lot of girls that are in their
23-year
30s that
old,
are like,
just
I don't want to
know
get married.
you in the gym, nigga.
Well,
Either you
okay.
shooting or you missing. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
You
we
guys,
have
yeah, you
like
guys
the
got to
men that are
remember
at
what
that
he
age have a
said, man.
range now. Like,
What
you
you
have a
say?
range of women that you could talk to.
Listen,
Like, it's not so much like just like
the
because it's not
range,
like, you
the
know,
range is
Jabari,
10
bro.
years younger
Jabari,
or
gang.
10
Why you
years
even
older. That's
explaining
the
yourself?
range. You know what
what
I'm
was that?
saying?
Gang.
What you
It's
If
the
you
say, little
10
first
years,
day.
if you
scorpion?
under 10 years,
Yo, I cannot hear nothing. Hold on, relax. Jabari, go ahead. But it's a trap, sweetheart. Continue.
No, somebody asked me
it's not
something
that
about the
ghetto.
10-year range. Yeah, I don't know. I
That's
think
the
that
rule.
at the
Jabari's 10-year
damn,
range
let me
rule.
talk, nigga. Damn, what the fuck?
Bro, just
All right,
let him talk. God damn.
All
all
right,
right.
damn. I
So
try to
I
give nigga
think,
the rule.
all right. I think that it's just mild. All I'm saying is that it was a little bit hypocritical that you're like that the same women that are in her age bracket are promoting have fun in your 20s, do this, do that. Because I mean, shit, you're 31 years old and you're still dating, right? So I'm like, I just think it's kind of funny that like the same women that are like, don't date those, don't don't go for the girls that are younger or whatever because they're immature and they'll like shame you and all that kind of shit or whatever if they're like, you know, younger than they feel like you should be dating because obviously they want you to date them. But
And also, what's it called?
yeah,
I don't know if you guys heard, but Jabari specifically said it wasn't even something that like she wants to do. She's more so like, well, my friends are getting married, my friends are doing it. I'm kind of late. It wasn't even like she just feels like
yeah,
she's
it's like this.
missing
It's
the
like it
mark
didn't even
type thing.
cross your mind until your friends started doing it. It's
Yeah,
weird.
that ass.
You know what I'm saying? It's like this follower culture and shit like that or whatever. But then it's
I,
like you meet a guy, you're like, oh shit, like this is, I guess, whatever. She might look at me like, oh, this is the type of guy that I want, whatever, whatever. And then like when she sees what I guess like the options that me and my friends have, like we had girls like it was fucked up. It was like four of us and like 30 bitches. And like she was just there kind of in the corner, like
I
not by
love those
herself and shit, but like,
scenarios.
Well, it's weird because I'm 31, right?
mhm.
But I mean I hear it labeled a lot like people my age are basically labeled as haters. And like if I was in that situation, I was gonna be the boss bitch in that situation. So
Yeah,
I don't know, I'm finna party and
yeah.
I'm the boss bitch. But
I mean, she got along
it's
fine
just
with everyone and shit like that, but she was definitely the oldest woman there.
I'm
and she
she
definitely
may have
fell out of place.
Yeah, she
yeah,
definitely like
clearly
on the
Like,
car
she
ride
was
back,
she
getting
bro,
her.
handled
and
it
on the
wrong.
car ride home, she was like, like on the car ride back to my place, she's like, "Yo, like, why are you still like going out and shit like that?" I'm like, y'all told these women not
It
to
was
get
an
married. Like, what the fuck?
insecurity. Yeah, I caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
ass.
Bro,
Hold on, cause
she was getting her yearbook signed when motherfucking Take Care dropped, bro. Like that's really just what it is, bro.
yo,
Like
stop.
folk, like,
Yeah, I mean, nice girl and everything. Like, she's cool. Like, you know, but you know, and she looked great for her age and all that kind of shit. But I mean, you know, it's just like it's just weird when they see it and like you know with the, I guess I feel like that's why a lot of women that are older don't go out, right? Because it's like they're looking for something different and it's not at the club, you know. So
Oh, that's a
Don't
hold
you
fact.
on.
know
Now
no
that's a
good?
fucking fact.
All right, hold on. I don't want to cut anybody off, but we got hands up. Drix, we gotta go Drix and then Queen. Go ahead, Drix.
like women over 30, bro. Like that shit. Like it's not as much just like the red flag, bro. It's the context behind the shit. Like what's the longest relationship you had? Oh, my longest relationship was 7 months. Bitch, you fucking 30 and your last only relationship 7 months. Like, god damn. Like, you ain't like it just shows me, bro, like you ain't got no emotional intelligence. Like you can't build genuine foundational like relationship shit with a nigga. Like that's my whole thing about it, bro. And then like you stuck in your old ways, bro. And then the shit with Jabari, bro, he was saying like her friends was getting married and shit. Like that shows you, bro. That shows you, bro, how women be moving with the crowd, bro. Like the whatever the cool thing to do is, bro. Like fuck with you a shorty, bro. That is not cool, bro. Like get a lame motherfucker, bro. Like that ass, like get someone that's not in the scene, bro. That's not with the trends, but that's on her own wave. Like that really just shows me, bro, that she was going with the wave of what was cool. And
Mm.
then when you start putting your motherfucking goggles on, you realize
Got
like,
tired.
god damn, like I'm not like shit. I'm not getting the same kind of motion like that I was once getting. Like shorty, like it's okay. Just go to motherfucking Petco. You feel me? And get some motherfucking Petco motherfucking dog food or some cat food. I guarantee you, gang. Like it shows you this. Jabari said this shit like 4 5 spaces ago, bro. That if you invest into cat and dog food, bro, we gonna be rich, bro. By the time we're 35, bro, I guarantee it, bro. I guarantee you, bro. It's just
That's
Wait,
crazy,
what?
facts.
right? Yeah, that's crazy. You remember that shit,
Like dead
and that's
ass,
great
bro.
advice.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah, yeah.
great analogy because that
Invest into
shit
Like
is.
invest
I'm
into
telling you, bro.
egg
Like, bro,
freezing clinics
didn't
and
you say,
cat food.
bro? Didn't you say like dog and cat food went up, spiked up like 1,000% in 2021 or some shit like that? Like,
In like
Yeah,
5 years, it was like in
after
5 years it was
COVID.
like 300-400% and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
after COVID, everybody was ordering that shit.
Man,
like
Yeah.
everybody's laughing. I'm telling you.
Like if you don't believe me, go right now. Like go on Trading View if you guys even know what that is. Go look at the last 5 years of Chewy. You guys know what
Yeah,
Chewy
Chewy.
is,
Yeah,
yes, bro.
Chewy
bro?
the
That shit went
biggest in the world.
crazy.
Bro,
That shit went
it's like 400%. Like it's
and
nuts, and it's just like all these girls are buying dogs.
and the thing about it is, bro, like if like on some simple shit like that you see every day, bro. Why are we going to more baby showers than we going to weddings, my nigga? Like, and can we answer that, bro? Like, why?
Because they want to post
Yeah,
it on Instagram and
Like,
show the rest of the world how
yeah,
and
cute
no
they
that's my
are.
facts,
thing, bro.
facts, facts.
Like,
You're
you
right.
showing
I'm 36, and
I'm
I've been
just
to like
saying.
I've been
I
to two
thought we
weddings and like
had raised.
50
Bro,
baby showers.
our women look up
Okay,
to
let me
fucking
just.
Ari and city
like, come
girls.
on, bro. Like that shit's mad.
And
Like,
you
bro.
try to convince a girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you see what she's promoting? It's impossible to get through them. They're gone.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Girls be like 29, like I want a street nigga. It's like, what's wrong with you?
Like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta do better, bro.
Fatherless.
Women,
Like you didn't get
like,
over that when you were 18, 19. Like you 29, still dating like niggas who could barely make 100 grand a year selling weed.
Come
Fatherless.
on, guys. I had my hand raised. Come
Okay, go
on.
ahead.
All right, all right,
You
all right,
missed.
all right, all right, all right. Hold on. We Drakes finish up because we got hands up. Queen, and then hurry up, Drakes.
shit. It wasn't me that was talking to guys. I was like, hey, but hey, I'm done now, gang.
My
You
bad.
know me. I ain't. Now you
Just
good.
put
You
a
good,
time
Jabari.
limit.
But nah, facts. We good though. Hey, I got my shit out. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all shit together, women.
I can get this off. I can get this
All
off.
right, all right. No. Hold on. I just want to say before Queen gets off the mic, sweetheart, please don't come for me. Don't come for me. Okay, relax. Go ahead, Queen.
Thank you. Hey, how y'all doing? I was real quiet. I didn't interrupt nobody, so do not interrupt me. This not that, sweetheart. Okay, cool. Now that we got the introductions out the way and we all cool and cordial, I identify as a 31-year-old woman, and as someone who can identify as whatever I want to identify as, because we live in that world where we can do that. Um, I would just like to come.
Yeah, that's their reality, bro.
Stop interrupting me, bro. I didn't interrupt y'all. Don't interrupt me. I can identify with whatever I want to identify as. You feel me? Even if it's not true. Okay? You can call it mental illness, call it what you want to call it. But I identify as a 31-year-old woman. Okay? So since I identify as a woman over 30, um, I'm gonna call cap on this title. Okay? Because if you can sit up here and say that the men who are over 30 and ain't married and don't have kids are making good decisions and good life decisions and this, that, and the third, then why? If I identify as a woman over 30 and I ain't got no kids and I ain't been married, then why you gonna tell me I'm not making good life decisions? How you know I want that? Okay. How do you know that's what I aspire to be? We live in a world where if you want to be a stay-at-home mom and you want to have children, that is degraded and sex work is uplifted. So again, I identify as a 31-year-old woman, and since I can identify as that and y'all can't call my cap, because then at that point you're being ageist or ageism or whatever the heck it's called, because I don't remember like my labels and stuff. Yeah, that means you gotta leave me alone and let me identify how I want to identify. And I just call cap, okay? Thank you.
You gotta leave
Can
me
I
alone.
respond?
Thank you, Queen. Go ahead, Bond.
The queen, the queen.
Okay, so I feel like
Mute up. Damn. Go ahead, Bond.
I just want for clarity.
I'm sorry,
I
Bun. I'm gonna
noticed
be. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say, like, I don't know why y'all are laughing at me. If I amuse y'all or something,
nah,
I'm
cause
not
you
sure if
funny,
I'm
Queen.
hilarious, but
No,
I'm
you just a
serious.
Cancer rising, and we know you dead ass.
It
So
was your
Yo.
delivery.
yeah,
All
you're.
right, we not about to get into that whole horoscope. Not in here. Nope, not in here. Go ahead, Bond.
Man, it's my turn. I have my
No,
hand
so
up.
Not yet, Evil, because Bond is gonna respond to Queen, and then we about to go to you. Go ahead, Bond.
Evil DM me. He said he identify as Bun.
Go ahead, Bond. You can
He's
respond.
okay. So I'm just going for understanding. So you are over 31. I'm a 32-year-old woman, and I understand that a lot of women over 30 are choosing not to have children and are choosing to live healthy lifestyles with healthy choices, etc. But with those choices they usually stem from trauma, be it childhood or from former mates or past mates. And it doesn't usually stem from a place where there's a neutral decision to
I
not
don't like this
marry or
point.
have children. Well, I'm
Um,
I'm asking, right? There's no need for
well,
you
let
to
me.
like it. I just want to ask.
Yeah,
So
I got
when
you.
you decided that you didn't want children and that you don't want to marry, what led your decision? Because, like I said, it's usually trauma based. So I just want to know if that's the backstory.
It's just Queen.
Well, well, she asked me. Let me answer her. Well, I don't identify as having trauma or being related to trauma, so it's not trauma based love. I chose to live my best life. Okay, so period, period, period. Hot girl summer, we outside. Period, period, period. City girls up 1,000. Period, 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 period. Like, I don't know why y'all laughing. I'm being serious. Like, y'all can't tell people how they identify. You feel me? I identify as 31. I don't have kids. I never been married, and I made this life decision for me because it was the best decision. Okay. Um, it's real ghetto out there. Like, y'all be married and be single mothers. No cap. That's why I identify as a feminist. Thank
Okay,
you.
Bond, please do not take Queen serious. Please do not take her serious. Okay.
No, I'm fine. I don't take anything personal. I just wanted to know.
No, I'm saying don't take her serious, not personal, because she is lying out her ass right now. I actually want to
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
clarify.
not a
okay,
feminist
okay,
at all. Like
okay.
at all. Like she's not
Understood.
a feminist.
Oh, all right. Because it
Don't tell
was a
me,
bit
Jabari.
contradicting.
Tell me, Jabari.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Go ahead.
How you gonna tell me, Jabari? I'm strong and independent. My
Queen,
back
every
is my
time you try
Queen,
to
why
be
are
funny,
you
the hoes
lying right
leave.
now, bro?
I'm
my
not trying
back
to be
is
funny.
my back
Bon,
is
Okay, okay,
Shelly.
okay, okay. Hold on. Let's get to Evil before this man has an aneurysm. Evil, and then the rest of the hands. Go ahead.
Bon Dieu. Shelly. Oh,
is
bagay
that
yo pa bon
English?
kon sa. My God.
This
Oh
nigga
my
is that
God, hurry up,
for?
man.
I just wanted to say, I just only came in here to say, hello everybody. I love you. I respect you. I was looking to the room. I see Mischief. I see Bon. I see Todd Spice. I see Queen. I see tout le monde en bas.
This man
The
came up here
Sade,
to speak Creole to us.
the brown yellow. Brown yellow heart. I miss you. I ain't see you long time. I didn't see you people. Oh, Lily B.
Evil, I'm about to
But
mute you in
then
like five
I just want to
seconds.
say, look, 5 seconds. You can see you gave them all this time. I can't get 5 little seconds.
Opale kaka la men.
Oh, c'est pas Kakambale, no? Got. Then I looked down Raina's page. I said, Raina, you fan motherfuckers. Oh, shit. I had to follow you. I could not believe it. I had to push
You're
follow.
literally
O
off
bel fom
topic.
Bremen.
Don't do that. Let him
Ma fe
finish.
fe kom, map di
Okay.
still bagay, map di bagay, bel bagay. We compliment. We
Sa bien kampe vwe baz.
compliment pour chef là. Hey, you know sel bagay map di la, listen, the women over 30 with no babies and no ring, you is not a red flag, baby. I just want
Tell
to
him.
say that. I just
Yo,
had to
take
We
get.
the
love.
cape off. Take the
Yeah, we
cape off.
love Six Flags. No, baby, you
Nah, I'm
can't.
not. I'm
Baby,
not taking off the cape.
ever been
I
to
drink
sex
up her
traffic?
soul. I turn her from a grape to a raisin. Don't know about guy. There's a
Oh
reason
Lord have
why.
mercy. Y'all done let the Zoes in the door.
If she make it, maybe no wing. Don't know about guy. I'm 32, Shelly. I'm
Punch that
single.
stuff, King.
I have no baby. I have no
Punch that
Maui.
stuff,
I
King.
have a woman who loves me right now, right now.
Nope.
Okay.
Backpedal, backpedal. This nope, nope. We ain't asked for
What?
that. We ain't asked for that. Backpedal, backpedal.
Même ma venti moun mwen, si vous voulez, ou ka ba achete.
Don't you read, don't do that. Great. I'm trying to tell y'all my labels, okay? So y'all can label me right. Cool. I identify as feminist. Credit score is 450. I get food stamps and
All relationships to where it was of any substance and yielded any results gonna kind of look we're gonna look at you kind of funny. It's not like a set in stone type of thing to where like if you ain't got no kids, no husband, you automatically fucking a write off. But it is a sign, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to act like it ain't. Um, Usually it means you're either insufferable or you can't have kids or you beat on niggas, can't cook, you dress bad, car don't got no AC, all type of shit. It can mean anything. Same thing for niggas, but it's not as interchangeable. Queen tried to make the dumbass point of niggas having the same type of scenario. Not always the case because niggas we I don't know why y'all act dumb every week, bro. It's every week too. This shit be weekly, bro. Y'all sit up here on this motherfucking stage with this mic and act like y'all don't know there's a difference.
Weekly
Niggas
incompetence.
only
there's
niggas
a
niggas
difference. Men and
niggas
women are
only
equal.
see real results when they 30, bro. When they got their shit together. That's typically going to be at a later age. They not you never going to see no 25 and under nigga with an 800 750 credit score and a house.
I
That's
disagree.
typically that's typically the niggas that's older. You know what I'm
I
saying?
disagree. Men and women are equal. I
Queen, I
disagree.
don't care. You're ugly. Didn't ask for your
Queen,
opinion.
you about to get removed if you keep with this bullshit, bro.
Oh
No,
my
Nigga,
not
God, bro.
today.
straight
Dang.
nigga,
You don't
straight
even
nigga,
count, bro. Like
straight nigga
you
babble.
yeah. Anyways,
We get on these
man, she smell like
spaces.
plums. But yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. It's not the case for niggas, bro. Like women are automatically granted with their value when they turn 18, 19, 20, 21. That's when they got this shit. What they do with it is up to them. But we all recommend you do something with this shit because there is a clock. You know what I'm saying? Like act fast. Like all that geriatric pregnancy shit, wrinkly pussy shit, that is very much real. Uh Smelling like orthopedics, very much real, especially for y'all. Crow's
Wearing
feet
diapers
around the
at 30.
eyes, very much real. It's like we have to understand what's valuable because I asked this question yesterday because I was acting stupid yesterday. Is there more attractive women in the world or more valuable men in the world? Like we have to understand the difference. Like I don't see why y'all don't. So like you're not gonna find as much valuable niggas, but there's a new bitch turning 21 every day. So I don't know why y'all acting like it's not no clock. It definitely is. That's why y'all hating on the young bitches. Cause
Shoot,
y'all literally
19.
tell Jabari literally said what I was gonna say too. Like it's funny how y'all tell these women to have fun, don't worry about no man, don't depend on no man for shit. And they do said things and y'all get mad at us and
But
them.
isn't that trauma response that they say that
You
to
call it
them?
whatever you want to call it, but you said it. I mean not you, but they said it. So whatever the fuck they want to say, trauma, Obama llama response. I don't give a fuck. They said it out their mouths to have these bitches do it, and they doing it. Now they mad. So I don't know. Take it over God, man. That's it.
Okay, we about to go Court, Yan, Jari, and then M. Go ahead, Court.
Okay, so I guess when it comes to the topic,
Talk to him,
uh,
court. Come on, talk some sense into him. Come on, friend.
I'm about to be problematic, but it's fine. I don't agree. Speaking for myself personally, for myself, I'm probably gonna be one of these women who with gonna be 30 with no kids and no ring, just because I think that's just how my life is panning out personally. I kind of like the
Are
idea
you
of
okay
Nah,
with that though?
mute
yeah,
her,
and
mute
I,
her,
I was
mute
I
her.
was about to get into that. I'm
Mute
actually
her, mute her, mute her.
no, don't be me. I'm being dead ass. Um, I since I was like younger, like I'm only 24, but even when I was younger, I kind of like always envisioned myself like
Girl, what
being.
the hell?
Yeah, I
You
know
got
No,
I'm
the
time.
fuck she didn't.
listen. But like when I was younger, like I always envisioned my life like being alone and living alone and like doing life alone. And I was like, you know what? It's kind of cool. And at first, I was like, nah, like I don't want to be alone. But then it's like sometimes the idea just creeps back into the back of my mind. And so, you know, I think I'm a stick. I have to choose a lifestyle, and I'm kind of leaning towards the life of loneliness. So,
Court, when was your last relationship?
back in 2020.
Okay.
So is it because you feel like you can't, like, is it because loneliness feels more closer than you having a man? I mean, like, it's
Yeah, like I'm super like, and I'm being dead ass to be honest. Like I'm very, very comfortable with like being alone and
And
like
that's the
that
a,
sounds like a
problem.
apart.
trauma response.
No, 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 no. Like it's
Oh,
not. It has nothing to do
y'all
with
trying
trauma.
to
Like
y'all. Now
yeah,
listen, I
everything is
don't
not
know.
about trauma.
Hang
Like
on, I don't know which one of you
Wait, let her finish.
real
Let her
quick,
finish.
real
She
yeah,
quick.
must have learned that
everything.
word yesterday or
Yeah,
something.
personally,
Hang
like
on, Court.
everything.
I'm gonna
Everything is
I'm gonna
not
let you
about
finish,
trauma.
but I don't know
Like
which one of you individuals think you have a psychology degree and you think you can diagnose people over the internet. Let me tell you, as someone who does have one, that is unethical. It does not work like that, mamas. And everything is.
Oh, my bad, real quick. We got some requests, so if you already spoke and you get dropped, don't feel offense. Just request them like again and we'll bring you back up.
I just wanted to say everything ain't no trauma response. Like I get tired of y'all Twitter people learning new words. Y'all done learn narcissist. Y'all done learn trauma. Y'all done learn trauma
King, why you
bonding.
always got some whack shit
All
playing
these
in the back?
things, bruh. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I was making my job harder, bruh. I'm tired.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Now my client asking me, is me getting stopped
Yeah,
at
we can hear
Walmart
you.
by a
Hold
man
on,
and
Queen.
telling
Hold on.
him no a
Man,
trauma
hurry the
response?
fuck up. Oh
Hold on.
my
Hold on. Let her.
god.
Let Court finish because we got
The
requests.
fuck?
Court, were you
Yes.
done?
yeah, I'm
And I
almost.
got a question. I got a question, Court. I
I'm
got a
about to
question.
be
So
finished.
you talking about you okay with being lonely as in by yourself, or you're okay with like animals like cats and dogs and stuff?
Oh
Because
no, no,
that's
no.
not lonely.
No, I don't want any pets. I don't do the pets. But I don't know. Like as somebody said, trauma. I don't. Trauma is not even a thing for me. Very much so a healed individual. Because I'm so healed, like when I'm by myself, like I feel most at peace. Like I really don't like people like that. So like it's just like being by myself and not have to talk to people and not have to be responsible for anybody or anything besides me. Like I that's my jam. I fuck with it. So
I respect it. I respect it. All right. So I got another question. So you never thought about like, having an offspring, like a little baby that looks just like you. Like you've never thought about that.
no, and like I have, like, don't get me wrong, I have like I've like that's what I'm saying. I've been going back and forth, like, be married, have kids, have like I guess a traditional life. But then, like I said, sometimes, the lonely monster comes knocking on my door, and it's like you could do that, but being alone is lit.
Maybe
And
you'll meet somebody who
No,
matches
the
that
fuck it
vibe
is
for
not.
you.
They can say that when they're young, like being alone is lit, but wait till they get up to their 30s and their 40s, they be like, this shit is not it at
Wait,
all.
hold on, Jenny. Hold on, Jenny.
And and just my opinion, it's a red flag when a chick says she ain't been in a relationship in years. That's when you haven't been a girlfriend in years. The skills are slowly failing away. And I doubt you've been celibate for years, so you've been just taking dick without commitment. Red flag, red flag, red flag.
All right, Court, were you done so we can get to the hands real quick?
King,
yeah, we
shut
can
the
go
hell
ahead and
up.
move. Yeah, we can go ahead and move on.
All right, thank
Hold
you,
on.
Court.
Raina, can I say something real quick?
I guess China, because there's no other hands up.
Girl,
Okay,
damn.
good.
Nigga, it's post
Because thank
injury.
you.
Go
Because
ahead,
I
China.
honestly came up here to say, um, y'all be the first ones to be like, girl, you should be lonely, you should be comfortable being lonely before you get into the next relationship. And then it's immediately whenever somebody says, oh yeah, I'm comfortable being lonely, it's like, oh no, that's a trauma response. Like what the fuck? Which one are y'all be like, which one is it? Do y'all want people to be comfortable being lonely before they get into a relationship? Or do y'all want to y'all or y'all saying it's a trauma response? Like y'all literally do not know what y'all talking about. I'm moving my hands up. Girl, who is y'all? I only heard one person use trauma response and I
Okay,
got
I
okay,
done
mad.
got cut in line. I
okay.
had my hand up
Why
first.
she always moan after she speaks? Is that like a mic drop or something? That's what you be doing.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. We about to
I don't
go.
know.
We about to go Jenny and then Pooch because Pooch was already up here before, so I want to get other people. Go ahead, Jenny. And then I'm gonna rotate the mic since there are people requesting.
Hey y'all. So I basically agree with Corp, but have a different perspective, like my own reason why I want to be single, I guess. So for me, um, I I do have a little PTSD from one relationship, so I have a little bit of trust issues. But honestly, I can admit that the reason that I chose to like finally for once stop being in relationships is because I realized that I'm not ready for a relationship. I can admit that as a woman, we have a tendency to want to be in relationships more than being single, which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, love is a beautiful thing. But I realize whenever I keep looking for it is whenever shit fucks me up and like they screw me over. And I've learned now that I don't gotta look for it. I just gotta focus on me, and that shit will come to you by itself. As corny as it sounds, I realize it's the best way. And yes, being alone is elite. Work on yourself. Work on making your own money, and then that shit will come naturally. Also, all these dating apps, I don't fuck with that shit either. I used to try it, but it just feels forced. Like, and I'm just not with that superficial shit. Our generation needs to be more better about that shit too. Like, just meet out in person. Don't put no pressure because it is also as for men too. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that one guy. He said, "Oh, so you're just taking dick with no what's it called, commitment? That's a red flag." I hate when y'all say that. Like, y'all gonna be doing the same shit. And why y'all complaining? You complain when a girl requires a relationship to get pussy, and then you complaining when the girls are okay with not having a relationship and they still give you pussy. So which one is it? Be grateful first off
That's
that they're
cap.
still giving you pussy.
Who complains that men that we have to require relationship to get pussy? Who complains besides freaky bums? Like, come on, bro.
That goes to show you
That's
she
me. She
fuck
got
with freaky bums.
doesn't that's me.
Yeah,
She got
freaky
standards.
moms. Yeah.
Who don't want a woman with standards? Like, come on, bro.
Bro, you dead ass got a bird, Pooch?
And this the thing about it though, bro. Like
Hold on, off topic because you guys should definitely just skip Jenny like she was not like Jenny.
That's King that
Continue.
did that shit. I don't know what the fuck.
yeah, that was
Jenny, you got to get off mute. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, I took it off now. Someone had muted it. No, all I'm saying is like everyone's gonna have their own opinions. I'm still surprised that men even care about what a girl's past was or what the case may be. At the end of the day, on some real shit, if you show me an STD test that says you have 100% have nothing, who gives a fuck about the past? That's honestly stems from a place of insecurity and your ego. Guys have this ego, and it's like y'all let that make you feel insecure. You were the bad bitch. You were the bad bitch. Who really cares about that? And the same thing is me as a mature person. I don't give a fuck how many bodies like a guy has had. As long as your shit clean, you're clean. And honestly, I don't ask for body count. I just feel like that's a sign of immaturity and a lack of and a sign of that you're insecure with yourself. Like just trust. That's another advice I give. 10 y'all have a higher body count than us. So
Jenny, but before I got to respond real quick, and I already know there's a lot of people gonna have some rebuttals. But talking about the past doesn't matter. That's crazy because bitches be
That's
getting ran through.
wild.
Bitches be getting ran through trains, all
crazy.
that. And you talking about the past doesn't matter. Like, okay, I understand she could be clean, but you telling me about 8 to 10 niggas ran a train on her, and since she's clean, it doesn't. Nah, I don't know. I don't agree with that part. But
And paying attention to that will let you know that them type of women are
I
not
wish
women
my
who keep
son would
men.
do
I'm
some shit like
sorry.
that. Bring a bit back to the house and
I
not even
don't
know.
now. I
Man,
will say I don't judge women or men that have high body counts. Like do what you want. It's your body. How is that affecting me? But me personally, do I think it's hygienic and clean? Am I gonna fuck with me personally? Am I gonna fuck with someone that I know like for sure facts and evidence that they've had body after body and they just be raw dogging everything? No, because it's like don't be stupid. You know what I mean? You have to be smart about it. But I'm just saying I'm not. I just people got to learn to like just because you're not okay with something for yourself personally does not give you the right to go and judge other women, especially because men be quick to judge women. That's where the most lash we get. And other men, like who cares what that got to do with you? If you don't, that's not for you. Okay, cool, but then sit there and degrade and be like, oh, she don't got standards for us. Who are you exactly? Like y'all, I step down on that. That's my thing.
so Jenny, I have a question to ask you real quick
Mm.
because I'm hearing your points and I understand, but all I hear is internet. It sounds nice, but this is my thing. I gotta ask you: do you think that women's and men's values are symmetrical? You know what I'm talking about?
Like what we value, it's
What you guys value and what
mhm.
we value. Do you think they're the same thing?
Unfortunately, I mean, I can't really say what you guys value. I can't even tell. But I stopped trying to figure out what y'all value.
Okay, let me make it easy for you. We value femininity, beauty, youth, and fertility. Do you guys look for that?
What's that? Why do you guys value youth? Youth doesn't last forever, so that's weird. It's kind of
Jesus.
weird.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
bro,
Just
listen.
answer the question. Just answer the
I
question. Answer
mean,
the
for
question.
me, I just value honestly. And you guys are gonna go, oh, but you gotta get money shit. I already know the typical answer. I don't really give a fuck about that shit. But anyways, the only thing is, truthfully, wholeheartedly, whether y'all believe me or not, are you like? It's like the fucking bare minimum. Fucking just respect
Jenny, I ain't
me.
gonna lie.
Respect
All I
me.
need is a yes or a no.
Is
That's
it
all I
no? You
need.
asked what do I value? Like what are
Can
our
y'all hurry up
values?
and get to me? Cause
I mean, respect, just being treated right, and someone that can hold their own, and that's it.
Jesus.
It's a bit, pretty basic stuff.
Pooch, go ahead. Pooch, go ahead, bro.
Go
No,
ahead,
no, no.
Poochie.
Hold on,
Go
hold on,
ahead.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Because there's people that have some rebuttals for Jenny, and I want to hear the rebuttals real quick. Queen, sweetheart, go ahead.
China and Queen finna cook.
That's why I'm gonna be quick. I'm gonna be quick. I just have one question because like I this argument always comes up, but I never look at it the same because a lot of women just be like niggas fuck anything. Okay, we acknowledge that. They have sex with who they can. Okay, cool. I accept that. However, my only argument to the women who say like, why do you care about my past is that what did every man do to deserve you in that way? You feel me? I mean, like, it just be really given. Like, what did they do, sis? Like, I would like to know. Saying not even that. Let me
I
hold
mean,
on.
we can't talk
Let
about
me
the
talk.
future.
Hold on. Let me talk. If I
Go
say
ahead,
hey,
the
yo,
Jenny.
past,
my
Go ahead.
phone finna
like
die.
it's
That's why I'm
Hold on, Poochie. Dang, China finna cook.
literally
Go
the
ahead,
past is
China.
all we have. All
Charge
we
your
have is
shit,
the
Poochie.
past. Like we're living off the past. We
She finna
live based
saute
on
her ass.
experiences.
The thing,
Like I'm confused.
exactly. And like, just like Queen said, like, I'm gonna add on to that because it's like, you shouldn't judge me off my past. Why aren't you judging yourself off your past, bruh? Like, why don't you look in the mirror and be
One,
like, damn,
y'all ain't let Chris Brown live
I'm
that
different
down
now, though.
yet. We have not let Chris Brown live that down yet.
Shango,
So I'm
Shango said
I'm
he's different
confused.
now, though. Oh my
Are
That
God.
ain't me.
we are we forgetting
Hey,
about the
yo.
past, or are
I stopped
we
womanizing like yesterday. I'm a
okay?
changed
Are
man.
we forgetting about the past, or are we forgetting about some things that make you uncomfortable with sharing? Because
It's
y'all ain't
definitely
let Chris.
selective.
I swear y'all have not let Chris Brown live that down. And you could say that's a horrible example, but the facts of the matter is we are all living off the past. We move based on experiences. That is very selective, and I need y'all to stop using that as an example. They made me stop trolling. You got it.
Thank
okay.
you,
So let
Queen.
me
We but
say this real quick.
yeah, hurry up because we
So
about
Okay,
to go to
so
check.
boom. Listen, bro, and I'm telling y'all fellas this shit right now. Her body count over 3. Do not deal with her ass. Don't give her no chance. I literally just got put in a fucked up situation trying to believe that, oh, I
I don't
changed
know
it
about
after
that.
I did this shit. I'm
Yeah, that nigga
telling you that
crazy.
shit. I'm telling you, bro.
You
No,
and
it's,
I both.
I'm telling
So I have just a quick question to
Hold
y'all
on,
out
Pooch. That's
there.
what you wanted to say? Really?
you
You
more.
could have waited for that.
Poochie
I
gang.
have more. I just
All
How
want
right,
many
everybody to let
bodies
me
you
speak.
think she
gig, and
has
then
though?
check.
Just
Oh
a
my
They
god.
quick
over
Oh
three.
question,
my god.
thinker for y'all. So y'all expect a
Damn, they
woman
gonna
with a
skip
high
me.
body count to never be able to have someone to settle down with her? Like, cause that's what it sounds like.
I
Like
didn't
she's
say
just
never.
never
I
supposed to be
I
able to
didn't
have
say
That's
somebody.
never.
going to raise some questions. And if we find out
But
that
why?
she's infertile, perhaps then it won't even be a marriage because we're looking for kids. Some niggas looking for kids. If you can't give me the kids, what are we doing here? Like I'm not finna go to no lab and fucking conjure up a kid with science. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna find a woman that I can have a child with the proper way and the easiest way. Why do I have to do all these things? Because your feelings hurt. The world don't give a fuck about feelings. Like if I wanted everything I could have and it was about my feelings, the life would be a lot easier. But it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like
So
just because
Shango,
niggas
okay,
fall short.
so,
Like if you
okay,
infertile,
so,
it's if you infertile, it is what it is. Some niggas short, it is what it is. Like they can't always get their way. If niggas are
okay,
short, they
so,
disqualify from a lot of women. So you being infertile disqualifies you from a lot of men in turn.
okay, so I'm not talking about y'all just
guys
marrying
can
off,
be infertile too.
off. Okay, yeah, he
That
knows that.
too.
He said, he
I,
said
I
that. He
made that
said,
I
he
made that
said that. Yeah.
situation up too.
Yeah, he said that. But whatchamacallit, I'm not talking about whenever y'all just meet, y'all just start talking about, oh, can you this and that. Like, nah. I'm talking about you. Are you talking about like whenever you give her a ring? Because why y'all talking about babies and y'all
No,
aren't even talking about marriage? Like, what's going on?
because you
Okay.
have to have a foundation. Like that leads to marriage. Like if I find out, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all about family building. If I get
So if you
married to
find out
you,
that your soulmate
if I get
can't have
married to you
kids,
and I just find out that you're infertile, that's gonna be
well,
that I'm
not
gonna
just
look at you
finding out,
like you hid this from
obviously,
me.
but I'm saying, so you're saying like your soulmate, if you find out that your soulmate is infertile, you just gonna be like, oop,
I don't believe
another
in
soulmate.
soulmates. So I'm gonna stop you right there. That shit is no, that's movie shit. Um, there is no such thing as a soulmate to me. Like,
Mhm.
at least not to where people try to say what it is. But like, the facts is the facts, my nigga. Like, if you can't meet these things that I want, I'm sorry to say I'm gonna have to look for something somewhere else. Like, it's the same thing for niggas. Like, niggas understand this. That's the difference, though. Like, we not gonna cry about it. If we don't meet the requirements, we gotta move the fuck on. But if you can't have kids, that's pretty fucking important. And I don't think a lot of niggas will be comfortable with marrying somebody that they can't have kids with without like putting the shit in the test tube and fissioning atoms and shit to have a kid. That's not what niggas with.
This word, you think.
All
All
right,
right,
sweet.
2P.
Yeah, you gotta raise your hand because I know you was coming in here with that energy. Jazz, because Jazz had her hand up, and then we about to go to other hands. Go ahead, Jazz.
So I haven't been in this space long, and I feel like the topic has now kind of changed to like a different scenario than what it was when I had first got in here. But my 2 cents on the subject is I feel like women over 30 that don't have no kids or no rings is to a degree how someone else posed the question of playing devil's advocate. It's more to me like, well, that doesn't necessarily make them a red flag, because just like how the other girl just said, like it's not just women that can't have kids, it's a 50-50. It's not always women that's infertile. Men also can be infertile, and it's just like when it comes to the infertility talk, I just feel like if you love somebody, you're gonna do whatever it takes, for the both of you. It's not just, oh well, you can't do this, so then it's fuck you. Like, when you love somebody, it's not just that easy to just say, oh, yeah, well, fuck you. You are infertile, and it's your fault that we can't have a baby. So I'm going to leave you. Have a nice life. So to me, I feel like that's a little bit disingenuous. And it's like women aren't turkey basters. Like, we're not hosts for you to just have a fucking baby. And then, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's the way that it's coming off, but that's what it sounds like. That's the way that it's coming off from a couple of the people that have said that. And it's just like,